We just got done doing the pre-production episode. If y'all hear that, I swear Al and Matt had all the topics they came up with, and we talked about it. So none of that shit is on me. Whatever it is we talk about. But we here, man. Another edition of Tapped In with Time Flies. Me being Time Flies, obviously. Thank you for listening. If you've been tapped in with me since the start, I really do appreciate it. More content being produced. Once again, shout out to Rap Snacks for sponsoring the show, sponsoring the podcast, sponsoring everything I do right now. We just trying to stay busy. I got my this is the first time I want to say in a minute that we kind of got like a semi full studio. It's only like 5 of us in here, but I ain't used to these type of vibes. Like I've been heavy Zoom bull, heavy restriction, 2 people at a time, like that type stuff. So we kind of getting away from that. It's kind of the first time that I kind of feel like I'm back in my element a little bit. Like I ain't one of the niggas that sit on Zoom and you gotta do this that way, and people want to direct you and all that. Like I ain't really, I like niggas sitting. We gonna sit in person. We gonna talk, and we gonna,
that Corona shit fucked everything up.
Fucked everything up. So we here though, man. We here. Like I said, another edition of Tapped In with Time Flies, and I am Time Flies. And I got a guest with me today. Just if you've been following me throughout my years and just how my series been going since I started in February, which I told y'all niggas too that I get y'all niggas in January that once February hit that we was going to be popping shit, but we on right now. But then you kind of know how supportive I am. The main reason of like this series is to like give the people in my city a platform to come and speak, because we don't got that many outlets here. I was telling niggas for months I was trying to develop a platform to where I'll get people to do that, because like I said, I know the people. Like I got ties with everybody. I know what's gonna work, what's not gonna work, and that's kind of what we working towards right now. So as you can see, I'm a couple episodes in right now, and you kind of see the people I've sat down with, and now we just gonna keep expanding on that. So I'm let you introduce yourself, bro. Let them know who you is, and what's going on.
It's your boy, man, Cinco Cap, man, 2500. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no new face. I reestablished myself, so like reinvented myself. So a lot of motherfuckers probably know me as Block Captain. I feel like that was more like the 2012 and like early on. So I had reinvented my whole shit. So now I go by the name of Cinco Cap. I'm around. I'm back fucking shit up. They know what's up, man. If not, then they gonna get on it. They gotta tap in.
So when exactly? They'll see the tagline, bro. We gotta get that trademark. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hit y'all.
That's the greatest line.
I'm gonna hit y'all when we leave here. So you had a name change early on. You went by Block Captain. What went into the name change?
I was Block Captain early on. I felt like around this time, like you could tell, like it was more so Block Captain was more so like rapper mentality. Like I came up in an era where I was like heavy rapper. Like you feel what I'm saying? I came up trying to be on headshots, so I'm like, all right, Block Captain was like more street for me, you know what I mean? So shout out to my man Single Smoke. He actually gave me my name and shit. So, but now early on, my man started rapping. You might know him. He go by the name of Mamba Cinco.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
And he started, you know what I mean? So I felt like, well, damn, like if I'm gonna reinvent myself, and this is my right hand man, I'm Cinco Cap. I'm Cap already, and we from the 5, so I'm just put Cinco Cap on my shit. Okay, you feel what I'm saying? It's only right.
All right. So what's the relationship right there too? Cause Mel, I seen the artists that that you've been, that you got working with you and stuff like that. So how has that been like? Just the artists that you were around, everybody you were working with, like how did that come about? Like this whole situation.
You mean me and Mamba?
Yeah.
Really, he just like really just jumped out there. Like he was going to the studio with me one day, and then I look up, this motherfucker going to the studio on his own. Like he went to the studio with me, and I used to record with Dunny back then. He recorded some shit, and Dunny text me like, "Yo, who the fuck is he?" Like, you feel me? Dunny like, "Yo, I fucks with him." Like, and then from there on, he just was locked in. Dunny was locked him in. He was in the studio every day. This motherfucker just like start surpassing the shit that I was doing on some real shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He might have reawoke my inner killing on some real shit. Cause I
take a real nigga that admit some shit like that. When you see a nigga that's that hungry, you can be like, oh, he working.
Yeah. So that was a minute. I've been recording. Shout out to Dunny too. I've been recording with Dunny like all my motherfucking life. I'm talking about I've been doing this shit for a while, bro. Like I ain't no new
Break it down. Let us know how long exactly, because that was gonna go into the next thing. Like who inspired you? Like, why are you here right now? Why are you still doing this at a level you feel like so you want to provide music for the people? Like, what went into the whole process?
All right, so what I mean by why I mean like back. Well, first of all, I was inspired by, I told you about the headshot shit. Like, I always wanted
that era.
Yeah,
nothing like it.
Yeah, nothing like it. Motherfuckers used to, like, from around my way, used to compare me like, oh damn, he got like a Quilly in him, or he got like a, you feel me? I was always a rapper, like since like the 7th grade. I swear to God, you can ask this man right here. I battle niggas in schoolyards, all kinds of shit.
You had to, and that time, around that era, if you wasn't doing that type shit, if that era didn't make you want to do that type shit, then I feel like you wasn't really, you ain't really lived through it. Like,
yeah, you missing it. So I like my era was kind of like the lights, cameras, and the lean beans, the bang bangs. That was kind of like when they came out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, wasn't too far ago, but that was my generation. Like, so then from there on, like, it's just like, I feel like my whole shit with me was always timing. I feel like the internet wasn't the same when I was rapping. You feel what I'm saying? I felt like timing. I felt like if that shit was like it was now, and like the projects I put out then, and I was able to have that Instagram platform, like, because it was a platform for Instagram, but we didn't really.
It's not the same as it is with that.
We ain't really dig it.
Instagram wasn't for this. Like, it developed into what it is now, like a whole marketing. You could do a bunch of other shit on there. It wasn't that at first. It just was niggas using it for what it was for.
For real. So I swear to God, like, probably every tape I probably like leveled up. Like, I swear to God, like like I'm trying to outdo the last tape. I'm trying to, you feel what I'm saying? So I always been able to, because like me myself personally, I could rap, but I always was like I would kind of say like a southern. I like that beat, the cadence.
Down south.
Yeah, like, so I always liked that in the back of my mind, but I could really rap my ass off. So it was like, I just throw all that shit in one. Like, I'm really one ball of like everything. I swear to God, like, you listen to my shit, you gonna be like, I don't know how to take this nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So when you go in the studio, like, what go into like the creative process? Like, so you saying like you like the down south, like, cadence, the bounce, the flow, but you like combining it with like your way of rap and like your lyricism. Like, so what goes into the creative process? Like, is it somebody, like, is a certain sound you want to cater to, or you just creating some shit like organically? Like,
I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, now, that's why I always say I wish I never really. Cause back then I really never really listened to people. Now you listen to motherfuckers, you start to take little shit. I do be hearing myself saying shit or take a. You feel me? That's like, I just did a song with 103 Mersey, and I kind of took like the whole Dirk setup, and didn't even realize I was doing it. But you feel what I'm saying? But I'm like, I could do what the fuck I want, and if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna kill that lane. Because y'all, the thing about now, they don't care anyway. They don't care.
No.
That shit hot,
if it's hot, it go.
Real shit. So now it's just like it really depend on the beat. That's how it always been with me. If I get that beat that I feel like, and that shit hard, I'm going to ape shit. If I get something with a melody or key, I'm going to. It's gonna be it's gonna be a good song. Like, probably like some shit you could probably put on the radio or some shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you never know what you gonna get out of me, bro. Like, seriously, like, that shit just be like, when I go in the studio, it'd be like, damn, that's how I'm feeling today, or you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try, or sometimes I get tired of shit. Like, I listen to my previous last 3 songs, I be like, all right, today I'm gonna talk about the hoes, or
don't that shit like about the hoes and shit.
I'm talking about the bitches.
That like, it get like, I'm not a rapper, but I would, I gotta understand, like, hearing like little shit, like when you make a song and it's like you've heard it for so long, like, that when you drop it or release it and then people start to fuck with it, gravitate towards it, you get tired of like, well, I heard this, I've been hearing this shit for like months and shit. Now, like,
he know me the best. Like, I think like I probably had a hit record fucking 50 tapes ago. I get tired of that shit, bro. I want to outdo that last shit I just did. I get tired of that shit the minute I did it. Too long, because I'm so used to this shit. I've been doing this shit for a long ass time. It's so easy to me that if I make something that's hot and the nigga be like, yo, that shit hot, I'll be like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, all right, bet. But that's probably why I'm always outdoing myself, because I don't. It's shit's just so. I've been doing this shit so long, just so easy, like, to me, like. feel what I'm saying?
All right, yeah. So so you went into the name change. So you've been saying you've been doing it for so long. You've been talking about the headshot era. You've been active. You want to say like since like around that headshot, because I know you named like the lights, cameras, and the bang bangs and stuff as your era. But I feel like they're kind of like I said, that was kind of like this decade. Well, not this decade, it's 2021. So last decade, couple years out. How long have you really like? When did you decide you wanted to rap? Like when was it that you feel like this is what you wanted to do?
All right, okay. So I'm gonna say ninth grade. I met.
No, you said 7th grade, but like this was
seventh.
like
I was just rapping.
Yeah.
Now, 7th I was just rapping. Now, when I actually got into the studio, I met some a friend of mine in high school was named PC. Shout out to MP3 PC and K Gibbs. He introduced me to the studio life. He like, yo, bro, I got a studio. You want to come record? Now I'm a battle you and I'm just gonna rap on camera. Now you calling me to get on the studio, I thought that shit was funny.
Yeah.
I swear to God, every day of my life, I'm at PC house, we in the basement, we cutting school. And I'm in the 9th grade, bro. I swear to God, bro, I'm doing songs. I swear, I been did this shit. Like I swear, I was ahead of my time. Like, and I like if motherfuckers go on YouTube and type in MP3 PC Block Captain. Oh, my other man was in our group. His name Yano. His name 005 now. Shout out to Yano. He working. He up and coming too. We been in the. I'm talking about basement every day. My man mom probably was like, y'all niggas think y'all live here or something. We in this motherfucker every day. We making probably a CD a day. And my man PC was like more like the internet guy and knew how to put it on here, put it on there. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit was crazy. Like this is 9th grade. So that's like serious since then. We was selling our own CDs. We used to walk to go do interviews. We used to walk to go battle motherfuckers. Everybody, it's kind of like people knew who we was. Like we was respected, but it's like I feel like motherfuckers always used to gravitate to the people who was in the streets doing shit for real. Like, and that's to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Because we was like more laid back. Like we was never known for like.
I want to know why you think that is though. I'm glad you actually touched on that topic. Why do you think that is that people like to? I can understand. Like I got a sense of what I think it is, but I want to hear from you. Like why you think that is that people are willing to gravitate to like the people they kind of see like into that type stuff, but not really taking the music shit like that as serious. Like
ain't nothing better than a motherfucker who got a story that a motherfucker can't wait to hear, especially if the streets know about it and now you rapping about it. That's the best thing you could ever have is a story. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to know your story. Motherfuckers, even if you beefing with motherfuckers they gonna gravitate to it. They like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's easy to just go in there and you rapping. You nice. And I see a lot of motherfuckers that don't really get far. Then they be nice, but they be like, he ain't on shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like who the fuck is he?
Yeah.
You feel what you do? Like, and that's a fucked up way to put it because I remember at a time where you ain't really. It wasn't that bad. Now it's like, motherfucker, who is you? Like, you feel what I'm saying? What you do? And if you got a story or you went through something, it'll work out better for you in the music world. See, me, I was always like, I played ball before. I played ball and rap. Like, literally. I literally was good at ball, and I literally was rapping at the same time. So I wasn't really I was in the streets, but I wasn't in the motherfucking streets. Like, I stood on the corners with my old heads.
Right.
So I got a story, but I ain't really got you feel what I'm saying? And people in the neighborhood notice, like, well, there's motherfuckers in the neighborhood that's really acting crazy and they doing shit. Everybody gravitating to them. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he doing this, they doing that. Oh, we gravitating to them. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's always a reason why you don't progress, or I feel like it's always something that holds you back. You just gotta figure it all out. Yeah. But you can't really blame. I never blamed myself. I always kept trucking. My bad, bro. I always kept it pushing, kept trucking. You feel what I'm saying? Because we ain't about to go out here and do nothing to get no clout, or you feel what I'm saying?
There you go.
You feel, but that's why it's good that I have interviews so motherfucker can really tap into me, because motherfucker don't even like really get to know me.
So
they might want to go grab some music.
What clicked for you that made you realize that? Like because you can see it working for other people. Like, and some people might want to mimic that process. Like, you can see this nigga out here doing this and that and talking like this, and this is what he's getting back from it. Like, yeah, you decided like, I'm not really on that. Like, I really want to just stick to like the rap shit, like, and not really be on some Crash Dummy type shit.
I mean, no, in reality, I'm glad it ain't like that.
Yeah,
fuck the music. At the end of the day, niggas really dying and shit out here. So
for real. I'm glad. Yeah, listen to that part. Niggas,
this shit get real. This shit get tragic. But my thing is, I figured if I could stay consistent, and another thing, if I get the bag, I'm good.
Exactly.
That's how I always looked at my career. Once I get that bag, I'm good. Cause I ain't never really have it to shoot a video with him, shoot a video. You feel me? Me and him do this shit from the mud. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got kids and shit too. Like, we live real life. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't always want to spend their money on music.
Exactly.
So I feel like if I had that bag, it'd be about they ass. It'd be about their ass because I know where to put that money. I know what to do with that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
We at a point where sometimes I feel like I don't really know. Well, not that I don't really know, but I feel like some of these rappers, like, they don't really know what they in it for. Like, they talk like the money shit. Yeah, it's cool. Like, but it can't be about the money if I'm watching you and seeing you do this and you jeopardizing your career doing that, and you know, it's just, it don't look like you in it for the money. Like, what are we in it? What are we really rapping for? Like what is niggas really in it for? Like, and I see that a lot. And a lot of times, like I said, the artists in the city, like one of the main reasons why I started this platform, because I really want to tap in and to know, like, you know, pick the brain, like what's going on. Like, we gonna be honest, like, we ain't gonna dyke nobody up here though. Like, we gonna you know, we ain't on no Vlad shit. But I want to know, like, why is it, like, why are you living this type of way? And you know, you say you want to live this type of way. Like, so that's one of the reasons why I want to, when I get people up here, I want to ask, like, so you being transparent, saying like how, like, you decided, like, you know, you was on the neighborhood, but you weren't one of the niggas that was really out here doing like little shit, like, to do, you know.
Yeah, it's like sports probably really kept me out of trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Like Fat Reese, you know Fat Reese.
Yeah.
I played for him down Francisville every year. You feel what I'm saying? Bam, say no more, shout out to him. They know, like, we was playing ball while I was rapping. I was like really out the way. Shit was keeping me out the way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what did it for me. That's what saved me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But that shit can click though, like, and I always seen it. Like, it's that easy. You feel what I'm saying? It's not hard.
It is.
It's not hard, but you know, me being out, man. Shout out to Mamba too. We used to give niggas hell. We was playing ball again, giving niggas hell. You feel me?
I do the same. Listen, man.
Yeah, you feel me?
Go check those YouTube tapes, man.
Yeah. Real
So what keeps you, like, because you said you've been rapping for a long time. What keeps you, like, still, you know, your drive and your motivation, like? How do you keep that at a level to where it make you still want to do it?
Well, for one, all right, I'm gonna say this in the beginning. Money was never I never rap for the.
You can't.
Yeah, it's just like sports with me. Motherfuckers used to say, "Nigga, you crazy as shit." I never played ball. I didn't care about the money. I had so much love for the game. I don't give a fuck about no money.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? It was the same thing with music. Now it was a little bit on the music side, whereas though they got all these fucking platforms. So why not get that money?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's another thing that kept me driving. And I'm like I said, my man Mama Cinco truly inspired me to keep doing this shit. Like, I swear to God, like, this nigga surprised the shit out of me to the point where it's like, no, I gotta carry this shit with you. I got to. You feel what I'm saying? I got to. Like, him and everything we could benefit off this shit. Like, far as like, we got our own, and it's just decent now that you get your own Spotify's and
you do what you want.
Yeah, it make you look more professional.
At any time.
Yeah, like, that's what's up. That shit wasn't really like that when I was trying to come up and do this shit. Like, we was pressing up CDs and all that shit. But
yeah,
now you could definitely you could set your shit up down. You could look good. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit'll make you want to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
all right, so you talked about, like, what keeps you going and stuff. Like, what is there anybody that, you know, coming up that you're doing up and up? Is there anybody you felt like you might want to work with, or actually don't answer that question. How do you feel about the foundation in the city as far as, like, for the rappers? Like, how do you feel out, like, as far as our sound? Like, do you feel like there's enough resources here for, like, people to hear? I don't answer that, but I still want to ask. Like,
the first thing first, Philly is not the platform for music. I'll tell you that right now. Niggas hot.
I know the answer to that already.
Philly is not a platform for music because motherfuckers. I think, and it's sad, but I think they follow too much. You feel what I'm saying? For one.
Don't get me started.
And then we got this thing, you know the thing, oh damn it. In Philly, I always say this, it's us and then it's them. Fuck them. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, it's us and it's them. Even if niggas hot, man, fuck them. It's you dick eating. Fuck them. You feel what I'm saying?
Instead of
it's going,
we can link.
Yeah,
and it could be that.
It's not that, and it's not that hard. And niggas probably look at me like I link with everybody. I'm one of them motherfuckers who is a nigga from my block right now who just probably start rapping yesterday. Now we ain't gonna get in there and you ain't gonna embarrass me, but I'm gonna help you, bro. You feel me? I've been there. I've been that person. I've been in your shoes. Everybody don't think like that.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's the first problem. You feel what I'm saying? Then it's like it's crabs in the barrel. So it's like, damn, them niggas got the eye on Philly. It ain't gonna be fuck him. It's gonna be us. That shit don't gotta be like that. In every other city, motherfuckers is literally be pulling each other up. Like literally. Like I go anywhere on this earth. Yeah. And the nigga that know me that rap, love me. I go anywhere in this they whisper your success in Philly. I tell that to my man all the time. I see this shit. I was with a chick, matter of fact. I'm with this chick one day. She put all this Mamba shit on. This my shit. I said, damn, I go on your stories every day. I don't see you posting my man.
Right.
I see Pooh Shiesty and
Dirk.
Come on.
But I don't see the Mamba.
You feel what I'm saying? But when a motherfucker gets stamped.
Until Pooh Shiesty. Like, I fuck with Mamba. Or I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, all right, now it's cool to kind of, a lot of times, that happens too. That's like a real big issue too. Like, a lot of times, actually, I got a relatable story too at a time. It was a nigga I used to chase him early on. I used to run around and do my thing with the podcast shit. It was a nigga I used to chase, like, I want to get this person on my podcast. Like, I didn't really have no resources, nobody to reach out and try to plug shit. It was just me. Everything that came from me. How hard I worked. And it was a nigga I always chasing around like, I'm gonna get you on my podcast, get you on I reach out, whatever, and nigga, they spin cycle. We'll go through it like it happens. But I seen a nigga like probably like right before the 2019 or last year, right before the pandemic, the coronavirus shit. I was at a Fab concert. So I'm backstage with them, and then the person was back there, like, and they seen me with the camp, like, with them, and it was like, one of the cameramen knew me or whatever, and was like, kind of, oh, Tom, what's up? You don't know this guy? So boy, like, yo, what's up? I'm such and such, and it was like, I'm like, yeah, I know, I was trying to do my podcast before, like, a couple years ago, or whatever, and he was like, oh, well, why didn't I reach out, whatever? I'm like, I reached out, like, but I get it, like, I know how shit go, like, he like, oh, well, we can get it done now, like, whatever. I see you with such and such, that's all I need to see. Like, I see you around these people, that's all I need to see from you, to know, like, you legit, like, so we can get it done. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, like, it took for niggas to see me around, just, like, Fab and, like, certain people to just be like.
That's good and bad.
That's different, though. That's respectable.
No.
I'm doing that, I can respect you.
It is, but it's like, but I feel like you don't give me opportunity. You don't know. I could have been working with them back then. You just ain't see me with them. Like,
yeah.
Give a nigga a chance to speak out and hear me out. That's what my whole thing is, bro. Like, people ain't willing to hear nobody out. It's like, I get a lot of DMs a day from people that just like want to ask advice, or people that want to be heard, and just like, I take my time to try to respond. Like, I'm not belittling nobody. Like, I don't give a fuck. You got 2 followers. Like, I don't care. Like, if you feel like you trust in your process enough and your craft, I'm gonna hear you out. I was a nigga at that point in time that couldn't get that from nobody. Like,
real
so
shit.
now niggas look at me like, and I know but I built my platform for it. So I want to be the, I'm here. Like, reach out, I'm gonna hit back. The niggas will tell you. He'll tell you. Reach out, I'll hit you back, and we'll set something up. Like, he in his room with me. Like,
right.
So I feel like a lot people don't give people the luxury, like, to just hear people out. Like, I could have told you that back then.
Right.
Then we could have connected with mutual people. Like, you know this person too? I know him too. All cool, let's work. Let's do something, like, for the betterment, or for the city. Like,
right, real
so we deal with that issue a lot. Like, a lot of times here, people celebrate failure. Like, we don't celebrate success at all. Like,
at all.
A nigga getting socked in somewhere, or a nigga getting jumped somewhere, make the new one and get 50 million comments.
That shit.
A nigga moving his, like, like, it's just certain shit just like it's cool to people. Like,
we recently just went through this shit, like, probably like a day or two ago, and it's all love and shit. Shout out to bro, shout out to Brucey, whatever the case may be. But man, Mama was saying, like, you get more attention off the negative shit. And I told him, I said, bro, we had motherfucking problems like these niggas got for real, and we was probably be out of here. It's sad. But that's the type of shit, you feel me? And then, like, going back to what you were saying about the interview shit, like, it's just, that come along with how a nigga is himself, like, personality, because no matter how big I get, I always wanted to be, like, the underdog status.
That's me.
You feel what I'm saying?
On my shoulder.
I'm glad you don't know me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad you don't know who I am. I'm glad you don't know my face. I mean, I'm not working hard enough.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? And if I probably done ran into you and I was like, I still would do because I like to see that process. I want to see that shit a year from now. And that's the boy that gave me the enemy. And then I want to be responsible for motherfuckers. If if your platform ain't lit and I got it lit, come on, bro. Like everything ain't gotta be that way. You feel what I'm saying? It depends on who it is. Like depend on who the person is.
Yeah, PSA, we changing the narrative 2021. Like moving forward.
Yeah,
like I'm here now. I'm around now. I was doing my shit before in years past, but I'm really like I'm.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't speak on certain shit, but I just know we around now, and this is shit we doing. We change the narrative in Philly, like no bullshit.
Shit gotta change. Cause I see it all the time. Like I see it all the time. Motherfuckers don't want to work with motherfuckers, or you feel what I'm saying? I always use Mamba for example because I feel like he there, he there, and he Kobe, I'm Robert. I got you. You feel what I'm saying? I could do. He's there, so I be trying to tap into him like, yo, bro. Like sometimes you reach out. You feel me? It's cool. You reach out because everybody in Philly got the same mentality, and they gotta break that shit. It's niggas that's really hot that need to be doing shit with each other, like on that level. You feel what I'm saying?
I make sure I do that. I mean, if I could bridge those gaps and connect those people, I like niggas to tell you, I do a lot of shit behind the scenes, man. They don't ever make it. I don't ever speak on certain shit that when they come out, and people find out like it's some shit that happened that people don't really know, and they realize like, oh, you had a yeah, I did. I just never spoke on it, but yeah, that's what I do behind the scenes too. Like I said, like we change the narrative, dog. We gonna actually work to actually help each other, like and we all can eat, bro. Like,
I feel like they trying to turn this shit into like a mini Chicago or something.
That's what they want, but we ain't letting that happen.
You want to smoke that nigga? You don't really want to work with
Tom ain't letting that happen. You up here? We ain't on that.
It never used to be like that.
No,
it wasn't like that. Philly wasn't like that. So
yeah. But just let us know, man. Like, let us know where, like, you got anything coming, plug everything right now before we go ahead and wrap everything up because I'm getting texts from people out there. But let us know where they can find you at, where they can tap into you at, the gram, music, everything you got coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cinco Cap on the gram. I got tape out right now. Hot Boy Like Juvie. Got 7 songs on it.
Run that shit up.
That shit.
I'm gonna run it up later on.
Yeah, it's a good joint.
Cat.
Let me know what's up with that joint.
I got you.
Don't be biased.
I'm not one of them niggas, bro.
Yeah, let me know.
One of them niggas,
let me know. Like, yo, that shit ain't it.
I'm gonna keep it stacked.
Cause we don't do that. We don't do that. That shit ain't it. So I mean, you know what it is. You know. I got my YouTube Cinco, everything Cinco Cap, Cinco CINCOCAP. I got features. I got motherfuckers on my tape. Drama B2R.
Okay, I fuck with Drama.
Zai Sosa.
Fuck with Zai. He
Mom.
working.
Yeah.
It sound like to me.
Yeah, it's up.
Listen,
it's up.
If a nigga up here, nigga working. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. And y'all know that by now.
It's up.
Ain't nobody I ain't let anybody just sit next to me.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? So that's what we doing.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Nah, like I said, it ain't about nothing, bro. Like this is what I'm here for. I told you all it was about. He reached out, you know. We made those connect. We found out it was mutual. Let's get it done. Yes, we ain't gonna make them wait. Let's get it done.
Good. I ain't get an interview in fucking the year.
Man, I'm getting back to it. Like I love being like in my element. Like I said, I'm done with these Zoom shit. These celebrities be wanting to just be seeing Zoom all that shit. Like, oh, I need to get and tapping with the niggas like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, so that's what it is. But no, I do appreciate y'all for coming through. We definitely gonna connect on more stuff in the future. So yeah, keep subscribing. Make sure y'all like I said, shout out to Rap Snacks. I don't really gotta, you know what they hear, you know what they do, and we gonna keep providing content like this for y'all. So yeah, keep subscribing, keep running this shit up. Like I said, go follow Cinco Cap, and that's what we on right now. So let's get it.
Already.